What's up, my Pugnos? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over a tripod from the folks at ShiftCam. I needed something that was compact, reasonable, high quality, and something that I can bring with me on trips, take with me when I'm trying to do a portable podcast, shooting landscape, going hiking, that kind of a thing. And the folks at ShiftCam sent me something in my email that said, hey, act now and you'll get a good price. And I think this is something that you guys might want to consider. This just came out. As you guys know, I've done a couple of videos with ShiftCam, so I have a relationship there. However, I did spend my own money on this tripod, and I do not have any relationship on this video per se, so this is not sponsored. With that said, down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing availability. I got this a little bit over $100, and I think this is something that you guys should consider because of the high quality, compactability, and also, you know, the different functions that it has. This is something that you should certainly consider. I'm someone who shoots consistently on my iPhone as well as on my kind of mid-range mirrorless camera. So having something like this in the backpack when I'm off hiking on a trip, or if I'm going off on location to shoot my podcast, I need to have something that is good quality, is tall, and does it. So with that said here, let's go ahead and jump into this unboxing, show you what this looks like. And I do have a competitor here from Manfrotto that is in this similar price range, but I think this is something that you guys are seriously gonna consider. I think it's way better. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alrighty, there it is. Instructions guide. Ooh, yes, I love when it comes with travel pouches, especially when it's like a shoulder strap kind of a thing. This is great. As you can see here, it is very, very small. It is super compact. I wouldn't say lightweight. This is pretty heavy, but what's nice is it does have an aluminum and metal metallic frame, which is great. So if you're camping, this may not be something that you want to consider, but if you're going on a trip, flying, and weight is not a problem, this is something you should definitely consider. Opening it up here, throw out that silica thing. Here it is. Oh, wow, it's way smaller than I thought. Dang, look at that. This thing is so compact. It just folds right into itself. Dang, it's a little bit heavy here. According to the wrap sheet here, this is about a pound. It's 0.82 kilograms, which is equal to a pound. It also holds up to 6.6 pounds or 3 kilograms here on the head, which is nice. Again, like I said, that's going to be your average, your Sony A7 III, or even like your 6600 or 6400. That's what I'm shooting on. It's an all aluminum build. It's grippy. It's nice. Let's go and fold it out here. As you can hear, it's got these different clicks here to hold it tight so that in the event that it does, you know, the wind blows it or it's off balance, it still holds its angles tight. You can adjust it here just a bit. I believe it's got 2 clicks. No, it's got 1 click. Here is kind of its resting position without having any of the legs extended. That gives you about 2 or 3 feet. The ball and head joint here I think is really, really nice. It's somewhat fluid as you release the tension here. The ball and head joint has this thumb screw here that's kind of L-shaped to give you quite a bit of range. You also have the little knob here to go vertical if you want. This knob right here gives you the 360-degree angle, which is a somewhat of a fluid head mount, which I like. If you wanted to get those panoramics shots, you can lock it here by twisting this knob here as well. Moving on to the head here, you can see that it does have, you can see the rubberization here at the point of the 3.5 millimeter jack. It does depress here. You tighten it with this little thumb wheel here. What's great is the head does support iPhones or Androids or whatever, any kind of phone that you want. You kind of just flap the head up. It kind of clicks into place and it can grip most phones itself like this. The width is pretty good. This depresses so it's not going to get in the way. You can fit your iPhone just no problem here. You can see right here where the hooks are, there is some rubberization to grip onto it, and that ain't letting go anytime soon. Okay, showing you some of the features here now. Upright, you can see a few things to note. You can actually take off this center unit here and turn it into a monopod. You do that by unscrewing this portion here, and there's actually a piece down here that you can unscrew, and you can replace that with this one here at the bottom, which allows you to turn it into a monopod, which is kind of cool. You unlock it, it goes all the way long. And it's more of a selfie stick, if that's what you want to do. You can hold it like this, and you've got the ball and head joint still like that if you wanted to do that. You can also set it down on another tripod if you want to make it a monopod, or if you want to shoot here from the hip, you kind of can, and you have that option here for the travel pod. Next here is that each one of these legs will unlock here, and they'll stretch like 4 or 5 fold. It's pretty amazing how long it can go. It stretches here, what is that, about 3 or 4 feet, and then you can tighten it back up. It's got really rubberized feet here, so it's nice and grippy. I like that addition there, and it's really amazing how far this tripod can honestly go. Bringing it down like this if you wanted to have it at this size, or you can keep going here by undoing the head here and pulling this out for an additional couple of feet, giving you a good, what, 5 feet? That's really tall. It goes up to my chest. That's plenty of height here for something that's so versatile and compact and travelable. All right, let's go ahead now and show you what it looks like with kind of a mid-size mirrorless camera. This is my 6400 with my G Master. I think this is 24 to 70. Anyway, pretty heavy with this, pretty hefty lens. Pretty simple here. You just place it on. It's got this thumb screw to allow you to be able to screw it without needing to like turn the device much. And then it goes taut. There you are. We can hold it right in place. Get the ball and head joint. And there you have it. It holds just fine. Even here on the desk, you can obviously stretch it out even more to give you much more support and whatnot. All right, Ponians, let's go ahead and show you a competitor here. This is a very similar travel compact tripod from the folks at Manfrotto. Much heavier, much longer than the travel pod from Shiftcam. As you can see, it's almost, I don't know, 30% longer, and it seems much heavier, to be honest. This was priced at about $139 at the time of the video here. But you can see here that the mechanism for the head, ball and head joint's a little bit different. Manfrotto has like this this pistol grip kind of a thing where you loosen this this grip on the ball and head joint to give you all of that articulation. It does have this detachable plate here. Obviously, you're going to be setting your 1/4-inch device into the hole, pulling this joint here to tighten it up. And that's how you're going to be placing it. Obviously on the travel pod, they don't have that, but they have the ability to connect to a phone if that's what you're interested in. And I think that's, in my opinion, more versatile than the Manfrotto. This does get a little cumbersome because of the width of this pistol grip. You are able to turn it sideways if you want to get you that profile look. You also have the ability to extend the head up and down, but it doesn't detach like the travel pod for a monopod. And then the legs here are just so cumbersome here to unhook all 4 of these and to extend it all the way out. It does get taller than the monopod, but I honestly would sacrifice a little bit of height for the ease of use, travelability, compactability, all that good stuff. All right, my Ponios, well, we have shown you here 2 products that I think are interesting that you guys can check out. I'm still going to stick with this Shiftcam TravelPod because of how compact it is. It's got a nice backpack, much smaller than the Manfrotto. I think having the ability to throw your phone on here to do panoramas or to just get a nice stable shot is something that is much more appealing to me rather than a semi-sturdy Manfrotto tripod to take out on location. I needed to have something compact like this because I do go on location for my podcasts, and so this is a great option for me. It's got that fluid head that is pretty awesome. It would be nice, a few things here, to be able to have this seamlessly extend better. It's a little clanky. It may need a little bit of greasing to get used to it, or just some time. It would also be nice to have a little attachment here to be able to have like a little stick if I wanted to have those fluid movements. Other than that, it's nice, very sturdy, didn't have any issues on my last shoot, and I think this is something you guys should definitely consider. With that said, guys, my name is Andy with Andy Vlogs. Down below in the links in the description are for product pricing availability. Those links do help out the channel. Otherwise, if you do like this content, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one.